Don't want to face your ugly mug.
The cold water is so nice.
Yeah, how good is it in this type of heat? It's refreshing.
One day you got to get fucking... Instead of actual fans, we just got to get 2 like hot girls with like palm leaves. You know,
Just the entire podcast.
Hurry up, Janice! Quicker, it's hot.
We got like 7 chicks around us just palming us with palm leaves. That's
Yeah.
that's like the most alpha podcast in the world, I reckon. Like this is what that's going to turn into. It's just the most
One
alpha
day.
podcast.
One day.
Anyway,
Welcome back
We'll start there. Welcome
to the podcast that's shadow banned on TikTok.
Yeah, fuck you, TikTok, for destroying everything. It's hurt my dreams.
So randomly my man hits me up here because you know our analytics on TikTok were doing very well actually.
For the first like 5 videos.
Yeah, and it was like rising up.
If you consider like first 5 videos how they go, they went very well.
Very well.
So it was.
And then out of nowhere we just started going down. I told him it might be the content. We might just not be as funny as we think. Second, I thought it might have been doing with the skins that we put at the front. This was just my ideas. Just because I'm thinking, you know, like we're not actually sponsored by them, so maybe they saw it and they're like, these guys are blowing up. They're not even fucking, you know, they're not even sponsored by us. Like, what the fuck is this bullshit?
Imagine Skin actually like.
Skin was the one that
they fell onto like some representative.
We'll never find out who shadow banned us, or if they even shadow banned us. Like I said, maybe maybe the most recent videos have just been. You know,
but I don't understand.
not
Right,
funny.
like one of our most viewed TikToks has like no likes, and one of the ones that we've just uploaded had like 100 views, but it had way more likes.
Yeah, like 30, 40 likes.
And I was just like, wait, like that doesn't make sense compared to like
You
the
know
ratio of that just does not make sense.
If someone did shadow ban us, fuck you.
No, it's not.
But even if you,
TikTok,
even like, look, even if you did, fuck you. But also, no, fuck you, because like I don't really care, because
we're just gonna have to grind hard.
I'm gonna make it through anyways. I'll make it through any
border.
border.
We're just gonna upload double videos. That's all. We're just
and nudes.
Yeah,
on OnlyFans.
Nudes to
study.
I thought you meant.
Oh, we put. You know how like the funny thing is people are using like OnlyFans for like heaps of other things. Like I noticed like Adesanya, he uses an OnlyFans and he just posts
anime book club.
No, which would be dope.
You'd pay.
By the way, I'd pay him fucking me and him reading manga together. Woo!
Donate $60 and you get to go on a Zoom meeting with him and you're just like, ooh.
Oh my god, bro, I love that part in the Reddit too. No, he posts behind the scene like sparring videos with his friends and shit. Like
that's it.
People want to see.
Yeah,
but
because
like,
he's got that whole. He's
to.
a whole part of like that group as well. Like that, you know, Dan Hooker and all those.
Oh, I can't wait for the upcoming fight this week.
I'm intrigued. Yeah, no, it should be good. Man, did you watch the Max Holloway fight?
Incredible,
dude. That's the best.
Did you see how many records he broke?
That's the best moment in UFC history, in my opinion. Like when he was.
What he
like,
was just doing?
When he was telling the commentators he's the best boxer in the world, and while he's getting, he straights him. Isn't even looking at him, is looking at the commentator, and he like then dodges like 3 hits without even looking at him. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like this is, and he wasn't versing no scrub. Like, I can't remember his name, to be fair. So
Qatar, is it
yeah,
Qatar?
like
no, it's Qatar.
He's like he's a beastly dude. He's a beast.
Bro, that guy's very good as well. I remember when I saw his first few fights.
That's why Max
in the UFC, I was like, shit, this guy's good. This guy's coming up.
Yeah, Max Holloway's my number one. That's because he's just entertaining.
Blessed.
Like, and he doesn't care if he gets hit. Like my favorite UFC moment.
He does care if he gets hit. He's just trying not to get hit as much. That's what he talked about as well. He's like, I'm trying not.
Obviously, he's not trying to get hit, but
he doesn't mind it.
He will take a hit to inflict more because that's what he.
His cardio is just crazy. His ability to just throw so many shots at you and not be tired.
I want him to go up a weight class, but do it properly. And not just like take a fight like against like a way.
Did you see what he said to DC? DC, you've eaten everything I've worked for.
That's good because like who did he fight in the? Was it Dustin that he fought in the class above, or was it? It was the other one that looks exactly like Dustin. I get them mixed up all the time.
I can't remember who.
But then he's got fucked up. But yeah, no, he's the best. He's it's.
He's gonna get a chance to fight Volk again, so. That's gonna be
interesting. Man, I wish that was in Perth. Was it gonna be in Perth?
That would be. Cool.
That would have been like one of the best.
How big would that be?
That would have been so sick.
That would have been sick.
That was set to be here.
I know.
Like a year and a half ago.
Hopefully they bring a better fight back here.
Imagine
Adesanya fight. Adesanya would be.
Oh no, it's gonna be in Dubai, isn't it? Realistically.
For now, yeah.
But like realistically, it could be here.
Dubai shit.
But why? What's stopping it from being? Here?
They probably. Yeah, I was gonna say they won't be making as much money. They'll be making more money probably.
Yeah, what? Like because they could do an event here.
It's a contractual thing. I'm pretty sure from what I remember.
But Volk would want to do it, and I'm sure Max wouldn't mind. Like, so I don't see any reason why that doesn't happen here. Like, everything points the fingers towards it being here. Because they can have a crowd. I imagine they'd have to have some sort of COVID regulation.
No, it's contractual. They made a contract with like the people in Abu Dhabi that they will be there for like, I think Dana said a year or 2.
Oh, fuck you, Dana.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Dana. Fucking hell. What a shit little contract. What a shit contract.
What else has been going on other than the fact that we were shadow banned?
Yeah, yes. Essentially,
I don't know if we were shadow banned because our recent YouTube videos.
It's everyone's just trying to silence us.
Oh, okay.
We're just Donald Trump, man. We've been kicked off all social media.
Oh, so because he's been impeached, we're getting impeached.
Yeah, we're getting impeached, man. And I think, look, honestly, I've never wanted to make America great again more.
Make Australia great again.
Yeah, make YouTube and TikTok great again. Because fuck you all.
Maybe we should just start posting dancing videos.
Yeah, and just us like. Yeah, no, but maybe that is the way forward. And we got to have like the face tracker on, so like as we move, like the camera moves with us. That's like the new thing, I think.
I realized like when I downloaded TikTok, I don't even use it. I don't watch anyone else's TikTok except for ours.
Oh, dude, there's so much stuff called porn on there.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So
but
much.
I've wanted to invest in their. When I say invest, I've wanted to make videos, but not for TikTok, because I just like their little system, like
how you view them.
No, their system, like their video creation system, their video editor system.
Oh yeah.
This is probably the best out of like, because
for like quick videos, for like
not just quick videos, but in general, like
use Splice if you want to use that sort of thing. Splice is an app which is really good if you like that kind of editing creation.
Oh, okay.
It's really easy on phone. That's what I use to like do all our TikTok.
Yeah, see, that's what I was gonna say.
I don't use the TikTok editing thing. I use Splice.
Oh, okay.
So it's that's why.
See, I'm not too invested in all that thing, but I've realized like through other TikTok videos that I see, like when someone posts on Instagram and stuff, there is a lot of that like facial recognition, like capturing, like definitely the one where you're like here, and then like you can make like another after image of you like next to you.
They're like little games that you can play. They're like Snapchat games. Are way better than like any other.
That's what I'm saying. That's the cool thing about TikTok.
Chinese app, and the Chinese are just like way ahead of it.
Way ahead. That's why I'd like to make videos on it. I don't know how much I would care to post on there. It would just be like for other purposes.
Yeah, it would be fun.
Yeah,
it'd be fun. Like I don't mind. Like I get it. Like it's not like you don't have to. That's the thing. You don't have to watch the shit to. Because realistically, I look through a lot of the stuff on TikTok sometimes, and it is just like pure. Some of it is AIDS.
Yeah.
Some of it is just like a lot of it is just stolen content.
Yeah.
So a lot of it is literally just like a clip from TV that someone will have a video of and put it up, and it'll have like 100 fucking 1 million likes.
Them reacting to it or something?
No. Just a clip.
Oh.
Yeah, makes you think why we got fuck. Yeah, no, I'm gonna get over it now. No more mentioning TikTok because it's gonna.
Can you shadow unban us?
I don't know.
Do it in secret.
I don't know. But something that did happen this week. Did you see that Trump did say as his last act of president he wants to release both Lil Wayne and Codex? Yes. Well, my guy.
Yeah, he's releasing Codex. Wayne's not in prison. Wayne's just
he's
got issues.
Yeah, like I was like,
I think it was some gun charges or something like that.
Yeah, which is bullshit. Wayne's always been like, Wayne's chill. I feel like
Wayne like, legitimately talks about how he doesn't involve himself with the world because he's in the studio 24/7.
And he
seems like he is.
I think a lot of people don't like him as well because every time like a Black Lives Matter thing comes up for him, he like stays away from it. Because his story was like a white cop saved him. Yeah. And he's like, well, I can't talk shit about it. So it's like,
but Black Lives Matter isn't about the cops.
No, but did you hear about him speaking about
it? Yeah, I've seen it.
He doesn't like stand up for it. He doesn't say, like all these things because it's like, which I understand. Yeah. But like, it's just
each to their own, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, but to be fair, if your life was saved by someone, you'd probably feel like which is different because like. Most people feel like they're in danger in those situations, which is fair enough why you get fucking pretty angry about it. Understand that. But if you have been saved by one and you're Lil Wayne, because if you pull over and you're like, oh fuck, it's Lil Wayne, you're probably not going to like say anything or do anything to him, you know? So
well, I don't know how true that is because I've heard a lot of rappers were actually targeted in terms of like, if cops see you in like an expensive car and they know that you're like a rapper. Oh my God, from the little Buddha that we bought, I got stuff on my fingers and then I touched my nose and now I've got like all this gold shit.
There's like nothing there.
There it is. I can see it in my eye, but I got it off. Anyways, I think a lot of targets. I think a lot of rappers would be targeted just based on like their cars, and then it's like, why? Like, who are you?
Yeah, but they surely wouldn't be like aggressive towards them. Because I don't see any reason. No, but I don't see any reason for that, because that's only going to end negatively for the person.
Probably.
They might see it as a thing to be like, maybe they will fine them or do something, but they wouldn't pull a gun out. They wouldn't do anything that's aggressive.
I saw a video of Lil Baby getting supposedly arrested, and he was just dancing. It's hilarious.
I do, to be fair,
because he's like, I don't give a fuck.
I've grown to like Lil Baby's attitude. Lil Baby's attitude.
Not Lil Baby. Sorry. Oh, not Lil Baby. The Baby. Sorry. My mistake. Lil Baby. You didn't actually get arrested.
There's too many babies, man. There's too many babies.
That's sometimes I get confused, but I love both of the babies. I love the Baby and I love Lil Baby.
The Baby is unfortunate. I kept saying about the Baby, man. I feel bad for him because he just blew up too quick. He became too big too quick, and now everyone doesn't like his music because it's all the same. And like people give him.
It's not all the same. He's changed his flow.
Yeah, I know, but people will give him shit, and people just don't like his music anymore because
people will just hate on anyone that succeeds too quickly.
Yeah.
How'd you do it?
No. No, I don't think if he just had a gradual come up. And then
you think he wouldn't be hated? What about Russ?
No, but he'd be less hated.
No, that's not true. Because then you look at Russ.
Well, Russ is just a white boy. That's why it's different.
Yeah, that's probably a big reason.
Drake. If Drake has had his success that Drake has,
let me see.
Within like 2 years, say, Drake would be hated way more than he is. But Drake's seen as
who has a pretty big, extensive catalog and then blew up after.
Russ is like the only one, I'd say. Because most artists before.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about like 11 like projects. I'm talking about like even like 3, 4, and then you blew up.
Trying to think.
It's not Cole, it's not Kendrick, and it's not Drake.
Well, I know.
They all blew up pretty quickly.
I don't think.
Not off the first.
There's not many.
Sort of.
I'm pretty sure Big Sean didn't blow up very big, like for very long. But like Big Sean didn't really blow up.
Yeah, but Big Sean, funnily enough,
he's always been steady. He's always been steady.
He's always been kind of consistent. Like it's always been like pretty either mid or like good.
To be fair,
and some songs have been great.
No, to be fair, like. He's and good on him. But
I think over time,
his last album was his best album in my opinion.
That's what I'm saying. Funnily enough, Sean, even though he's never, I can't say he's never had as big of a moment as Drake and them because he sells a lot.
He sells huge. He
sells in the 200s.
Yeah.
Like them.
He's a
superstar.
The stock rapper. He's stock. Like your first character in a rapper game, he is it. In my opinion.
Yeah, because he just goes by, like, he's very by the book kind of guy.
That's
but I don't think he's like that. I don't think he's very stock. I think
he like him.
He's very unique.
I think he actually preaches as much as like the Big Sean gets thrown in that category of like corny with Logic because some of his bars are sometimes a little bit corny, which is
because he's like that spiritual kind of guy.
But like I actually, as much as I will clown on him for the same reason, like I do actually kind of respect it in a way that he's like.
I think they clown on Logic because he made one song about suicide, like protect, like.
That's his biggest
song. And then there was another song on the album where he's like, "Kill yourself."
Yeah. That was pretty interesting. Logic got clowned on first.
But I guess Logic just got clowned on because he was a guy that looked so white he's talking about how he's half race.
Yeah, no, that's
I think that's why they clowned him the most.
That's why he got clowned the most, and then it was because he went.
Because like Cole and Drake are half white.
No, but
they don't really get clowned on.
He then went super like into it. Like he played up to like when he made the Suicide song.
It was like oh, you guys are gonna call me. It was kind of like an Eminem moment where it was like, oh, you're calling me this, well then I'm gonna be that. Sort of like that
in a way, but it was more of the fact that when he made the 1-800 song and he that was his blow up. Like everything before that, I actually really liked the Logic. Like Under Pressure's fucking amazing album, and I'll stand by that. It's fucking amazing. But then when he made from 1800, he kind of realized he got all this fame and all this popularity from that. And then he just went, okay, I'll release Everybody, which was his album. And it was just all about like just this fucking AIDSy kind of take care, like be nice, be like, you know. And I was like, this album sucks dick.
And to you, but to like the
But itself,
general
it's
viewer
sold.
But that's what I'm saying. That there's you
It's
gotta
sold. But most of Logic, and that's why Logic came back, and that's why he did the full 180. And he eventually came back to his last album, which I can't remember.
was
what
just
it was
a rap
called,
album.
which people then said
It was very good. I love that album.
People said it was a good album.
It's very boom bappy. It was
it was back to his normal stuff, which I was like, okay. I didn't love it, but like I was like, okay, cool.
I didn't love it. It was a great album.
But people like and then people said, okay, good. That's a good like final album. To make. I quite like his Bobby Tarantino shit. Like I liked his.
I like
stuff
that
before that as well. The first Bobby Tarantino is pretty decent. The second one's kind of but the first one's pretty good.
Okay.
And yeah, but like he's alright.
See, I think that's the thing where that's the thing about being an artist like that. Consistency comes with mixing between what the general viewer would enjoy and things that like your fans will enjoy, and I think Drake does that the best.
Drake does that the best easily. Yeah, that's why he's the most.
He balances that the best.
The most commercial.
He balances that the
best.
That's what it is.
Yeah, so he's the most commercial, and that makes.
But
sense.
he's also not, because like that's why his day ones are still with him and right along with him, because he's still making music for his day ones.
You reckon all of his day ones? I don't think so. I think people will probably like, oh, I miss the old Drake.
Yeah, but like, everyone misses old songs.
They take care Drake. Some people will probably like just that type of take care music.
Yeah, but he still has those songs that come out, just not a whole take care. You know, it's not a whole project like that.
Yeah.
It's still.
Oh, look, I agree. I think Drake mixes that and is the most commercial for that reason, and has the biggest fan base for that reason. The only thing I was actually looking into recently is Posty's taking him over.
Yeah, have you seen Leroy took over? He beat Kendrick in monthly listeners.
I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, big up Leroy.
I don't even.
Straya.
I all the respect in the world to him, right? Because like it's a hustle.
I hate that they shout on him for so long. Oh, he's got an American accent on.
I know. I just honestly just don't think.
But
he's
it's
that
like
good.
whatever.
In my opinion, he's just more not that great. Like, I just don't like his music.
I like his music.
It's kind of really average.
People say, oh, he's just the
Big Tech Juice WRLD.
Yes.
Yeah.
But like. It's not that easy to make those songs. It's not that easy to make them that catchy.
I respect that. I will never disrespect the artist in that way. I'm more just saying, look, it's not actually that good, and he's definitely not like a top.
Yeah,
50
but
artist.
what was Lil Pump? And Lil Pump had like pretty short. I'm not sure if he actually had
honestly
number one on the Billboard.
No, Lil Pump. I banged to Lil Pump.
But I banged to Leroy as much as I banged to Lil Pump.
No,
maybe more.
No chance.
Bro, I'm just like I'm in my room sometimes just crying, like banging to her, like tell me why.
But to be fair as well, I didn't really like Juice WRLD either.
I don't do that. I'm joking.
I didn't really like
positive.
Juice WRLD, so sorry to all the Juice.
Really, I like
Juice
WRLD.
WRLD had such a big like fan.
I liked a lot of his songs, but I
liked his freestyles more than his songs.
That's what I was gonna say. I respected his ability
his songs. Yeah, he
more
was
than his songs.
I respected that way more because like, I didn't. His songs were kind of just like Like
I liked a lot of his songs, but I see the same reason with Leroy is like with me, that kind of music almost changes into like emo, and not in the terms of not in terms of like the type of music like metalish. It is sort of rocky. It's a mix of rock and
it's
rap and
it's
hip-hop,
like that.
R&B.
It's the new age.
Sort of
it's the new age.
It's a mixture. The new age of hip hop is a mixture of everything.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Because hip hop is now like that is what
hip hop's known for sampling, and there was
hip hop's the
sampling
biggest genre now.
Yeah,
anyway. Hip hop's bigger than pop, so it's like it's
hip. It's hip hop now.
It's hip and it's hop.
You could say
hip hop.
Leroy and Juice WRLD make hip hop. Not hip hop. I mean hip hop.
Yeah, like that would probably make sense for a genre. I think so because it's like
some of Drake's songs are hip hop.
Yeah, well, some of Drake's songs are pop.
Like God's Plan. That's hip hop.
Yeah.
I'd say. I wouldn't say that's hip hop.
One Dance is pretty much pop.
No, One Dance is more. That's more like reggaeton, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
well, not reggaeton. Whatever. No, dance hall kind of stuff. Sounded dance hallish. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Who knows?
Anyways.
Who knows? But anyway, Trump is fucking releasing them.
Yeah, good on him.
Good on him because America.
Obviously, he's doing it out of like endorsement wise because he's like they endorsed him, so you had to kind of like. But he also didn't have to do it.
I think I don't know because I don't understand any of the politics that really goes on over there. It all kind of just confuses the shit out of me.
Regardless of it all, they're all puppets and they're all just coming along and they're all just making moves that are based on someone else's ideas.
Blood.
Whatever.
They are. What did no real music came out this week?
Some did come out.
Smino's new song bangs.
Oh, Smino's new song bangs. Yeah.
That's
The video is really cool as well. It's very strange.
Yeah, no, as soon as I saw that, like Smino dropping is just the best. Did you see how Kendrick might not be dropping this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. People think he's not going to. People think he's just going to keep pushing it back. Because of like COVID and shit.
Did you see his company PG Lang partnered up with Calvin Klein?
Yeah,
and
I
like
saw that.
it's got like Brent and like some other artists.
Yeah, I saw some of that
in
shit.
The commercial stuff.
I read about it, which was kind of
Congrats, Kendrick. That's a big move. Big move.
Yeah, no, that was. Do you know what I found as well pretty bizarre? Like we don't even, in terms of music, we don't even like acknowledge the other side of the world, which is like Japan and China and shit. And like K-pop,
Eastern music and K-pop, people acknowledge it.
No, in terms of like the top, because I'm pretty sure they demolish.
Dude, like some of them stream way more than any.
Do you know
like,
there's
American
this race?
artists.
Every now and then I go on Twitter just to see what's going on in the news.
Yeah.
And like I'll go onto trending and I'm like, oh, Perth's trending. Wonder what Perth's trending for? It's fucking some K-pop artist called Perth. So Perth is never trending. It's just this K-pop artist called Perth.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And so I click on fucking Perth, and all I get is just like, oh my god, Perth did, and I'm like, there is just unbelievable.
Isn't it crazy that this is what I've heard. I don't know how
you
true
can't
it
mess
is,
with BTS stands,
but
I love you.
K-pop apparently like the industry will just get heaps of like talented artists, just random ones that work under the company, and then they go, we'll make you into a band, and then they're just like. They obviously do that in America as well.
Their version of X Factor.
That's how they got in sync and stuff. But
One Direction.
that's kind of One Direction.
That came from X Factor.
Yeah, but that kind of stuff doesn't occur as much anymore. But apparently over there, that's all they do.
I can imagine, because I think over there they're more
like the girl. There's so many girl bands as well, guy.
They're
that's
more
more girl and guy bands are more popular than actual individuals over there. It seems.
Yeah, but I think bands are slowly dying out in that way of like what you said, of them being created, because like what One Direction died out. There's in the UK there's Little Mix, which are they're huge.
Yeah, they are big.
In the UK they're huge.
They're
like,
pretty big. Like.
In general,
everywhere,
no, but in the UK they're fucking massive. They win like Shorty, like I can't remember. No, it's not Shorties. What's their awards? I can't remember. Like every fucking English artist says it. I know
the acting one, the BAFTAs.
Yeah, there's the other one, but I don't know. Stormzy mentions it in like every song.
Can't remember.
Who knows? Storms. But yeah, like, so I don't think there's that many. Like, there's not many, and I think it's obviously harder to be a group. Because like you've got to be in sync with everything, and if you want to be like a good group anyway, I think you have to be like pretty in sync, which is hard. But like it's a dying act, I think. Like I think it's gonna be hard.
It seems to be only a dying act if they're allowed to split, and I think a lot of those K-pop ones are like contractual, like
because everyone
groups,
wants to be their own.
They can't.
Everyone wants to be their own
or make their own
at this point.
Yeah,
because it's like what like
I don't have.
I may love making music with you, but it's like. I want my own name. Like, I want my own thing to be. Like,
I don't even think it's that. I think
that's how I would be anyway. I know that's.
I think it's very hard to, when you're in a group like that, it's very hard to collaborate properly because everyone wants to put a little bit of input. I'm guessing they have a system where they get things written, because a lot of the times they're just like all singing together, and then someone has like a little part that they come in. And I feel like
it's hard to actually properly mix, because like even like when you listen to Little Mix, normally they don't actually have like, they're not cohesive. They're normally just like everyone's got a verse, everyone's got a bit. Whereas like it's not anything like Earth Gang, for an example, where they'll switch words. Yeah, and, like, it's nothing like Outkast where they'll like flow.
2 is way easier than like
obviously,
3, 4.
Obviously, and like to be fair, because you don't ever hear like,
always easier. It's easy to have a band. Not like a band full of singers.
Is it?
Easy to have like, I got a bassist, I got a guitarist, I got my drummer.
Is it though, like, for an example, have you ever heard anything of that from anyone bigger than 2? And for an example, like, for Little Mix, have you ever heard, like, one of them not being on a song? Because I know the only people...
Who said I was like bad and bougie?
That's what I was thinking of. Who said I was bad and bougie?
Who said I was bad and bougie?
You said I was...
I love that when they almost had a fight with Joe Budden.
Dude,
Joe Budden's like, fuck.
That's one thing I do love Takeoff for. Like, have you seen his Charlemagne the God interview at the Breakfast Club when he's just speaking in ad-libs? And like he's just like, dude, it's so funny. Like they're asking him questions and he just goes, cat. And like everyone just starts.
Yeah, because the Amigos don't like being interviewed. They don't give a fuck.
But they also went on the Breakfast Club. Like,
no, but these are all things that are told.
Quavo doesn't. I don't think Quavo minds. Quavo's fine. I'm pretty like he's pretty commercial with everything because he seems fine. He goes on like Complex. He's done like quite a lot of shit like that. But Takeoff and Offset look like they hate it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he just literally just speaks in one word things. He's like cat, and everyone's just dying of laughter because like he's the fuck. The way it's like one of the best clips ever.
I don't know if anyone's been left off Bad and Bougie.
I don't know. Has anyone ever been left off Bad and Bougie that isn't?
I think what he meant by I wasn't left off Bad and Bougie is probably because he had written some of the stuff.
Probably. Like, and he probably had parts in it. Like, he probably was. He might have ad-libbed.
The ad-libs
like,
possibly.
And like, it doesn't matter. But I guess it's because one of their biggest songs.
It's their biggest. Like well, not anymore, but probably still.
Migos did change the game. Like we take that because they don't. Are they still releasing it as Migos as well? Have they got any plan? Because Culture 3 kind of wasn't.
Isn't it Culture 2?
Was it Culture 2? Culture 3? Whatever Culture it was. The worst Culture, the last Culture. It was kind of. Here we go, begging please.
But back to that thing, I don't know if probably heaps of times people were left off for songs. Like, I'm guessing.
I imagine so, but I just.
And like one thing you realize as well on group projects, sometimes there's people that just like have a solo song on the group project.
It's also but imagine like you're in a group of like 4. I imagine Brockhampton can't have all of their fucking 87.
No,
dudes.
yeah.
To be fair,
but theirs is like
everyone has a word. Yes.
They're also mixed of like producers as well, which don't do any like
they
producing,
don't do it.
like
just produce. Yeah, I know. They're just like like to fuck on their spare time. They're just like, you want to make songs in the studio today, or do you want to fuck? And it's like, give me that.
Why can't I do both?
Yeah.
But honestly, if I was just listen, I'll give it to you like this: if you were just in the studio late night, no one want to come over. You got the money though. You would just invite like prostitutes. And like you can just be like making beats and just like they're sucking your dick.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't be making beats though. I'd probably just like
fuck her and then just be like, yo, wait for me to make this beat. And then
I'm in the mood now. You can leave. Just leave for 5 minutes. I can't do it when you're around. I get nervous. I
still get my dick sucked.
It's like I get nervous. Like I can't nervous pee. Like, he's like, I can't make a beat when you're in the room.
Nervous beat.
It's a nervous.
So you call it nervous beat.
I would. You could hear like it's never song. Yeah, I really like.
You delay the kick because like you're like, and then she sucks it too good. And you're like, you're like, now you're getting your dick sucked. You're putting down the 808, just like, and you're about to come. When you come, you're like.
That would actually be kind of sick. Sick. I made this beat.
While got my dick sucked.
That's
what you say in the lines. I made this beat while I got my dick sucked.
You got to credit her in the fucking notes because he's like, she demands rights.
She gets royalties. She gets royalties for sucking your dick.
She takes you to court.
It's like, wait,
I sucked your dick while you were making that song.
She's like, it's like, did she write the lyrics? Nah, she sucked that dick so good it changed my mind between the beat.
She empowered me.
Oh no! I put the slurps in the vocals.
Imagine she didn't even know as well. You just got the mic.
It's like.
That would be sick. That would be good.
I gotta add that shit in, bro.
Back as well. I had a question as well for when I was talking about the rap. If you had to put one rapper in jail, what rapper would you put in jail?
Why would you put him in jail?
Just because I don't know any reason. You can make up the reason why you're putting him in jail. Who would you put away? If you had to
what if it like, I'm not saying that jail is good for anyone, but a lot of people say that they go to jail and then they end up just like working out and reading and just like focusing on themselves.
It depends. I
don't know if jail's ever any good.
It depends on the person, and it also depends on jail nowadays. I think a lot of jails are now
depends on what jail they take you to.
You get some jails. You get to play video games all day. It's just like. Okay.
Who would I send to jail?
Who would you send to jail? Like, who are you thinking like might benefit off some time in jail? Who's just like, what? Because I won't lie, I've not missed Kodak. But free Kodak just because like...
I missed Kodak. I love Kodak's music.
I don't really like
And I wouldn't want anyone to stay in jail for no reason.
If they had to have a 6-month stint in jail, who do you think's going to benefit? You reckon Russ
would benefit
off a 6 month stint?
Because he'd be just in jail making beats anyways.
Yeah. No, imagine like you see Russ 6 months later jacked. Like he's just like he's just been on.
He's
roids.
taller.
He's 6'3".
They stretched him out in jail.
I love that. He's been hooping.
I don't want to say anyone's name because I don't. That's just putting like bad vibes in the universe. I don't want to put out any bad vibes.
No rapper's gone to jail. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, let's not put anyone in jail.
Most of them can pay their way
Who would
out.
benefit maybe from like going to like a monk monastery? Maybe that'd be
Maybe that's
not jail, but it's kind of like jail. Like you have to abide by their rules.
Yeah.
You have to like wake up in the morning, do all these things. You have to like eat their.
I'd wonder
this
what
food.
I would like to hear what like ASAP's music would sound like after that. Ooh, that would be kind of cool. Yams Day as well. It's Yams. It was Yams Day yesterday.
Oh no,
wasn't it?
Isn't it today?
No, it's today. Yeah.
I was gonna watch it when I got home.
Yams
but the
Day.
video is up. RP Yams, man. Jeez,
Yeah.
RP Yams.
RIP Yams. We got to say that. Got to get it.
Still,
out.
man, like he created something incredible. Like that whole group, like.
Yeah, I
he orchestrated that. He was the businessman and the ideas man behind that.
Yeah, he doesn't.
That's
get,
cool.
like, any
You know,
of that credit,
not enough.
Really.
That's why I respect them for doing the day to keep his memory intact.
Yeah,
because how many times do people like that get left out of the discussion?
You can also see how much like it means to him as well.
Yeah,
Rocky goes.
He got
hard.
them together.
Like, Rocky goes fucking hard.
Have you seen the video, the preview videos when they're on the street?
Yeah. He's just asking random
Hilarious.
bitches. Yeah, no, he's like, what they're doing tonight? What are you doing tonight? In this? Yeah, no, it's sick. It's sick.
No, I think that's one thing that I respect them the most for. A lot of the times, the person that orchestrated things that may not be making the music, that is just maybe sometimes putting in the input for the music and be like, yo, like, no, change that's not banging. Like, a lot of those people don't. That's why I respect Drake so much, is because that's what people are like, oh, so many ghostwriters, so many. No, it's just people that were in the room, in the studio, that maybe were like, oh, don't put that word in. And he's like, okay, write them down for credits. Because he doesn't give a fuck.
I don't know about what Drake does, to be fair. So
a lot of artists do that. But that's why I don't respect a lot of artists. Is like, not that I don't respect them. I just respect.
You hear that right now? He said it.
I just respect some more highly than others because some others do things that others don't.
Yeah.
For example, if I was in the studio and I'm working on something and you gave me even just one line, I'll put you in the credits.
Yes, I want that, my royalties, boy.
Why not?
That bar's mine. I wrote it. I want it on Genius. I want it on.
Or even if
Jack wrote this bar.
What if it wasn't a bar? What if I just read my bar one way and then you read it through and you're like, you should like change the delivery to this or like flow into this.
I think you should use UPS and not
Yeah.
No, I get what you mean.
Yeah, you're like, use skins. Use skins.
Use skins. Now we're gonna.
All right, please sponsor us. We need the money, please.
We're quickly gonna go to ad break.
Please.
We're quickly gonna go to ad break.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you to Skins for sponsoring today's episode. We use Skins on a daily, weekly.
Sometimes.
Every now and then. Every now and then when the time arises. We use it all the time because we practice safe sex.
And
safe sex.
We
is
don't
fun.
try to collect all the diseases, like, you know,
Why?
like Joey said in the beginning of that X song. So the world won't catch your diseases. You feel me?
I don't have all the diseases, so you can completely trust me. And that is because of Skins.
I got to catch them all, Pokemon.
Yeah, that's what we feel about. But Skins stop that.
Skins feels like I'm rubbing in through her skin.
Skin feels better than raw.
Yeah.
Skins
taste better.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the episode. Thank you for listening to that ad read. Do you know what also happened this week, right? Have you heard of, Gwyneth Paltrow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The actress?
Yes. Yeah. Have you, no, the lady down the street.
Okay,
the one that lives
yeah,
just down the
Gwen?
road. Yeah, Gwen.
Gweno?
Yeah, Gweno.
Oh, Gweno.
When one that walks around the street and
the one that has
her.
cones.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, Gweno.
Having a couple of cones. Gweno, how's it going today, love?
Oh, yeah, you know, fucking not bad. Had a few cones. Hey, boys, going, eh? Yeah, fucking good, Gweno.
Yeah, Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah.
She has a vagina smelling candle of her.
Oh,
vagina.
I have heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah. So she has a. Recently, Ethan Klein's come out of one with his asshole. So like, which is actually I respect.
That's hilarious, but I'm not burning that candle.
Oh yeah, no shit.
I am maybe giving that people. That's
That'd
a
be
good.
hilarious.
That's a good joke present.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Like,
I'm not gonna lie. I might buy that Gwyneth Paltrow pussy.
it's so yeah. Apparently, though, you might not, because this week one of them exploded.
What?
Yeah, one of the candles exploded.
That's crazy. Must be some sort of chemicals. in
I
there.
think her pussy just has powers.
Shit.
Gwyneth Paltrow's pussy
Wait,
has powers.
How's Gwyneth Paltrow looking lately?
I googled her because when I heard of this, I've heard Gwyneth Paltrow's name before.
Oh yeah, I was watching the new Russ interview with $1 million worth of
Cool.
game.
I know I've heard Gwyneth Paltrow's name before, but I couldn't like remember. I have no idea what she looked like. And then I was like,
Candle.
then it's that bitch. No, you want to see how she's looking right now.
Yeah, but I want to see the candle as well. After
the candle's just a candle, dude.
No, but I want to see how much it costs.
Oh, okay, yeah. But I think she's looking.
Oh
alright.
man.
She's definitely looking alright. She's
Oh
definitely.
man.
How old is she, man? How old is Gwyneth
I want to
Paltrow?
smell that pussy candle.
Tell me how old she is, because that is unbelievable.
Let's get
48.
Ooh, she looking good.
She's looking amazing for 48.
God damn.
I mean, you probably could look
I
pretty
wonder
good.
what that pussy smell like.
You could be. How much does the candle cost? How much?
I don't want to smell the candle. I want to smell the real thing.
Yeah, but how much does the candle cost? You said you were going to buy a candle.
Oh, what if it blows up?
Why have you got so many OnlyFans searches? Man's exposed.
I don't use OnlyFans. I was just trying to figure out these Instagram girls.
You Google
OnlyFans.
candle.
Oh, what?
Gwyneth
Paltrow candle.
Let's see how much this cost. But yeah, one exploded. So that's got to be dangerous. That's like as bad as the Androids fucking exploding. Like, imagine you've just got one of those things fucking
Price.
Yeah. Australia. It says Amazon. That's probably the best way.
Smells like my vagina.
But $75. Oh no, that's just like some person on eBay you've gone on to.
Smells like my dog shit.
Yeah. Fair enough. $75.
Damn.
Just go to Amazon. Just put on Amazon, because there was an Amazon thing there. Because I imagine it's been sold on Amazon.
Surely. Maybe she's taking it down.
No, there'll be $24.50 there. It says.
Is it the real
This
thing?
smells like Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina. Yeah, it's currently unavailable, but yeah, it costs $24.
Yeah, probably because
it's probably sold out. No, imagine that. Imagine how much that would have sold.
Man.
That would have sold out instantly. That was like what's her name's bathwater. The Belle Delphine.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, her bathwater sold out like instantly.
Ew. How did they even know that that's her bathwater?
I mean, it wouldn't.
She
be
probably advertised it on her OnlyFans and shit.
Well, no, I think. I mean, you could just say it is.
That's what I'm saying, man. That is what we spoke about this on the previous podcast. I don't know if it was a recorded one or one that was.
I want to get
before
so
we
famous
posted it.
so I can just pee in a cup and someone will buy it.
Dude, like honestly, you could be a chick that says that you're sending your fake used panties. All you have to do is buy a bundle of panties, legitimately just go like this.
Rubber shit stain on it.
Or you don't even do anything.
That'd be amazing.
Or you don't even do anything. You get your bro. This is. Oh, I've got the best idea.
I just imagine.
Wait. Listen. I've got the best idea. We buy a basket of panties. Then we buy the Gwyneth Paltrow
pussy
candle. We put it in the middle outside. We put the panties around and let it just like the scent just.
Or just in a box. Like we just put a box and then just put the candle and light it in a box.
Yeah, but you know, in the fire needs some air.
Yeah, just like an open box.
Yeah. And then so it contains a smell.
Yeah.
And then we just sell the panties online.
Yeah, that would be, and then pretend to be Gwyneth Paltrow.
No, we don't pretend to be her. We just say.
How do we have the panties then?
No, we don't have her panties. We just use the candle so it smells like the panties smell like a vagina.
Why would anyone buy that?
Okay.
But I think people's like obsession with it is because they want the actual pussy juices that were on there, and not.
What
just
do I
the smell.
type to fucking say? Real
panties.
Women's.
I think the
bro, when they look at my algorithms of what I've been looking up, they're gonna be like, "Fuck this guy." Panties for sale, not vintage. Can you see anything? Women's panties.
What do you? I don't even know what you're looking for. You're looking for used panties.
Women's used. Why would I say real? I'm an idiot.
Fake women's panties. Get some robot panties.
Might. Do you see anything?
No, I don't even know why.
Sniffer.
This would work.
Oh, there's a place called.
Oh my god, there's a place called Sniffer. Oh my god, there's a website.
Buy panties.
There's a website for used panties.
Boys, go on to Sniffer, SNIFFR. Oi, honestly,
Unbelievable.
Sniffer, if you're listening, we'll advertise you because I might buy.
This is unbelievable.
Okay, so I have to make a full account. I can't be bothered right now, but there is a place online which is called Sniffer where you can sell and purchase used panties.
That's unbelievable.
So that is not unbelievable at all because I've already heard these.
No, I mean it's unbelievable how smart that person is. Yes, to fucking have that website. Yes. Whoever has that website, respect.
Well, even before that, there was plenty of websites where there'll be dominatrixes, and then they'll be sending. I've heard stories like hair, nail clippings, like legitimately all like full on nail sets, like used nail sets. Because you know why they wanted the nail set? Because she'd been rubbing that pussy with him.
It depends who it is. I think if you're that. Some females aren't rubbing the pussy because they don't need to. They're getting that, you're getting a man to do it. Yeah,
no, I'm talking about they're selling the used nails because those nails have the scent of their pussy on it.
That's still weird. Why would you want some random person's pussy?
Bro, I've heard a Japanese guy on the show. I heard a Japanese guy bought piss, just a bottle of piss.
Yeah, that's what I want to get. I want to be that big so that someone buys my piss. I want to be able to sell my piss. That would be like interesting. See how well that goes.
I'm gonna start selling my leg hairs if anyone wants to buy it, and I'll personally.
I've got plenty.
Pull them out.
I'll hand pick them. I'll show you the video of me picking them, and I'll show you putting them into.
I sell dangleberries as well. Whatever's. Honestly,
whatever's available. Whatever's available. Sometimes there isn't any. My ass has been really clean recently. I can't be.
I don't know if mine's been.
I can because I remember when I have dangleberries, like when I wipe my ass.
I don't really have dangleberries as much anymore. Weirdly enough, I don't know why.
That's what I mean. Hey, I don't. Like,
I had them way more when I was younger. Maybe I just wasn't.
Maybe you weren't wiping properly.
Not properly. Just like roughly enough. Because I feel like when you're a guy and you don't.
See, my difference for me is I wash my ass properly now. I'm like fucking.
Oh, I always did. My problem was when I'd wipe, I'd
chuck a bar of soap in there, and I'm like twerking with soap,
The only way I know I've wiped good now is if my asshole hurts a little bit because I've just gone like.
Oh, see, Andrew Schultz said the funniest thing in the world once, and I think I mentioned it to you.
I don't think he said the funniest thing in the world, but okay.
And he was like, he was on like the answers the internet thing.
Yeah.
And he said like, what's some random stat you would like to know the most?
Yeah.
And he was just like, how many times he's made his ass bleed from scratching it.
I've done that so
dude
many times.
I went through a period last year, man, where I was just addicted, and I could not, every time it would heal, I'd just scratch it again because it would hurt. I would scratch
really ass. No, I don't like that pain.
No, I hated it, and I'd stop. As soon as it started hurting, I was like, fuck, I've got to stop again. But then as soon as it wouldn't hurt, I'd be like, oh, my ass is fucking
I never
free.
did that with my ass. It was more like if I had scabs on my like leg or like my hands, and when it's just fully crusty
and you can peel. Oh, I hated it, but I loved it.
Yes,
I loved it. It was like,
why is it? We are so strange, like humans. Why do we enjoy like that kind of pain? Like I think majority of people like that kind of pain. Most people I've talked to be like, I love picking my scab.
Yeah, it's weird. Hey, I don't know why it is because you don't.
It's like a healing pain almost. Yeah, it's do you know what? The same thing. You know when your tooth hurts and then you like.
No.
You don't do that?
No,
when your tooth hurts.
To be fair, my tooth really hurts.
Press on it.
My tooth doesn't.
I've never really pressed on it.
I've never really had tooth pain.
It's causing you pain, but then that pain causes the tooth not to hurt.
I don't think I've ever had tooth pain. In all honesty.
Sorry, bro.
No, I'm sorry. I can't relate to your. I can't relate to
Mister, I don't use the dentist at all, bro.
I can't relate to your tooth problems, unfortunately. I have braces, and that stopped.
What else has happened this week?
Nothing's really happened. I don't think. The world's, I think, freeing up again. I don't know what's going on. 2021's people figuring out 2021's the exact same as 2020. Like not.
I don't think.
Big surprise. COVID didn't just disappear.
Also, I don't think it's
still can't go outside.
I think it's different to 20. I
It's
think
not. It's
2021 's-
categorically the same.
Yeah, but they got the vaccines.
Time
now,
is
so-
just no. Time is a human construct.
Yeah, I understand
So,
that, but I'm
It's
saying
the exact same.
well, no, because you know the movements of the moon and the stars and all the other planets and everything aligns and it brings us out a different energy. And you know, I've just been really reading into this stuff lately.
Astrology.
Yeah, bro.
Oh my god, what's my?
I'm very curious to reading about all the chakras and all the healing stones and all that stuff. Not because I think it's true. I don't deny the truth because I believe that everything in the world has some truth to it, even if it may not have truth to you, because something that works for me might not work for you. But I have always been interested in just reading about that stuff and taking the good from it and leaving the you're fucking this, and so your personality is definitely like that.
Yeah, your personality
It's like,
is
what?
defined based on.
You didn't notice that I was a sponge to everything and that I took and stole everyone's character?
I actually think you're a deeply malevolent human being because of the precise minute you were born. And you've always used people for your own personal gain, and you've got to this position in life.
Oh man!
And I think
I'm not gonna lie. Being born at 12:30 p.m.
it changed you, man. But hey, did you know if you were born at 12:31, angel?
Shit, man. By a minute. Fuck!
You missed the cut. You missed the cutoff.
Man.
You missed the cutoff by 12 seconds, man.
I should have just stayed in that pussy for one
honestly,
minute longer.
and your mum was holding in. She was holding in.
she's
there.
like, please be good.
I need an angel. Fuck devil.
I'm coming out and I'm like, I'm evil. Evil.
I'm here.
I came out like this. I was like, evil.
Imagine a kid came out like. Did you know I came out of the womb like this
Really?
with the cord around my neck?
Fuck.
I was a fucking problem child.
I just came out early. I don't think I came out with the quarter around my neck. I came out early, so
Oh
I had
no,
that
you definitely
problem.
didn't. Not many kids did. Not many kids came out with the cord. It's not very good. I was like,
Oh,
getting
it's very
strangled.
yeah.
I was
Apparently
like-
a lot.
and I was in hospital for like a week.
That
after
probably
as well.
caused a hole in your lung.
It probably caused a lot of brain damage that I've just
Also a hole in
maybe
your lung.
also just the slamming my head against the wall, but like other than that,
I came out so early because I was so involved.
you were just ready. You were keen. So
It's kind of crazy to think that I came out a whole month early.
You came out like an entrepreneur, ready to rise and
Yeah.
climb. Gary Vee was there. Gary, come on, kid, come on, you can do it. And you were like, I'm ready.
I came out with a Pokemon card. My
20
mom's like,
grand. Take it or leave it.
Mom was like, where the fuck did he get that?
I would love that. He's just like, you come out and you're like, I'm thinking about basketball cards. I've got this Prime Giannis card that I think 20 years time I'm gonna flip it. Full suited up. You're just like, what?
I come out, I got a watch. I'm like, it's 12:30, guys. Come on, let's get ready.
This is 7 o'clock. Rise and grind. Rise and grind. Rise and grind.
Now I got out. My mum's like trying to heal and shit. She's like trying to rest. I'm like, bitch, get up. Go. We gotta go.
Time is money, mum. Come
Oh
on, we gotta
my
get going.
God.
How long are you gonna be sitting here, mum? Get up, you
Just
lazy
because
bitch.
you were an entrepreneur, you fucking gave birth to one. Let's go, lady.
Just because you don't have the work ethic that I have, mum, come on, get up, let's go. I've got a TikTok to make. Come on, I've got to brand myself. I've got Instagram photos I've got to take and then upload.
Mum, I know life is a marathon, but I got to win this sprint too.
Mum, I've got a podcast at 3 and then I've got to meet Joe Rogan at 8. Come on, I've got things to do. Comes out the womb, got an interview with Joe Rogan.
That'd be dope.
That would be sick. Do you know
Joe
how
Rogan should definitely interview a baby, like a newborn baby. Just see where.
somehow
it
I think he'd manage to
See
actually
where it
string a
goes.
conversation.
Yeah.
Like Joe can probably do that with anyone, you know. He's like,
I reckon from now on, because so many people like know Joe Rogan and like love him, that when babies come out, like they'll know who Joe Rogan is already, because it's ingrained in their parents.
it's just part of like
So ingrained in the
biology, you know?
parents.
Like that you
Yeah,
come out just
100%.
knowing Joe Rogan. Like you have every kid.
Your first word. like, Joe
Rogan.
Rogan. The Joe Rogan
No, no, no.
experience.
I was gonna say DMT, but yeah.
They come out. Joe Rogan podcast.
Joe Rogan podcast for life.
Born by day. Joe Rogan podcast. Joe Rogan. Jesus. See, I can't. Sometimes my thoughts are so quick that my words just are not able to
take
catch
your
up.
time to say it. You gotta relax.
My head is just too quick.
You gotta relax sometimes. Well, what I was gonna say as well, you know how like China have like that one child policy and like all Asia do that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that they've started like pay now that it's the opposite where they want kids. I think. And they're offering people money to have kids.
Okay.
How much money would it take for you to have a kid right now and be a dad?
Enough to support the kid and me.
Is that like, are you talking like?
It's gonna be my kid anyways. I'm gonna have a kid.
No,
regardless.
are you talking though like enough to support you, say 16 years, or are you talking like enough for you to support you for the time being? Then you could do something and like. So I want to know how much money it would take you.
500,000.
500,000. Interesting.
Because
they're offering 100K.
In Chinese money.
I don't know if it's the sign was American. Yeah,
that might be a lot more in Chinese money.
It's actually South Korea. So South Korea are offering it.
Oh, okay.
So South Korea are offering 100K, which I imagine is the American equivalent. So like, I would say 100K is worth. See,
that's why I said okay.
Take 100K Australian money.
I'll answer that. Okay,
so,
I'll answer it like this: the money in so the actual number doesn't matter. It's the proportion of I want to buy a house and I want to be able to be good for at least a year or two.
Yep. So you can then
get a job, figure it out.
Fair enough.
So basically enough money to buy a house and never think about a mortgage.
Yeah. So you can then be free, take all that money away.
I mean, you know, like you still want to live out your life and have the rest of your years as a young man and stuff like that. But if it really came to a point where I had a girl and they came up to us and they were like, "Yo, like have kid."
Okay, I'll take it up a level. Single dad. That's a harder question. Looking for my baby mama.
Damn, that's hard.
Because, dude, I thought 500K was low. Dude, I wouldn't be accepting probably like 5 mil. I wouldn't be saving. I don't think I'd accept any money for a child. I think
a child is a responsibility that.
No offense to children, but you would ruin my life.
Oh, 100%. I'm not ready to have a kid.
Yeah,
that's just not my.
I don't think I'm going to be ready now. I don't think I'm going to be ready in like 10 years.
I didn't know how to hold my mic for this whole time. I've been holding like this, been holding it like fucking, and now I finally figured it out. What's the prime way?
I'm proud of you.
And this feels like an announcer.
Hello. But I don't think I'd be able to accept any amount of money. But
yeah, I don't know about a kid.
Say you're 30.
Having a kid is having a kid is a responsibility.
100K is a lot of money to some people. People have kids literally just for the money they get from the government.
Yeah, I know.
So like to think that South Korea offer 100K, maybe they can take some of like our imbeciles.
That is a good and a bad thing because some people probably were ready to have a kid, just didn't have the money.
Yeah, I think that's a possibility.
So that's like, oh my god, thank you, like.
Yeah, because we don't take having kids seriously enough.
But having kids has nothing to do with money. Having kids has to do with stability and responsibility. If you aren't ready, when I say stability, clearly not everyone is stable, and once you have that kid, you probably become a little more unstable.
Oh, dude, 100%. I don't think like having another human being to take care of is a lot of money.
Not money,
especially no, it is.
No, it is a lot of money, but no, I'm talking about money. I'm just talking about.
I know, but then at the same time, you're not going to be stable if you don't. If you're then struggling.
Well, your money should be the first to be. No, because I know a lot of poor people that still raise their kids well enough.
Yeah, you can. But I'm saying, say you're just getting by life. Say you're just getting by life. You're living paycheck to paycheck. Probably.
I don't want to put a kid into that.
That's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. You should have something to be able to.
My main, like the first stability, which is the most useful one in terms of securing your kid's future, but everything else, it doesn't do anything else. Because like you could be a millionaire and you could raise your son to be a piece of shit.
I think most millionaires' sons are probably pieces of shit. Kids.
But what I'm saying is, the money is the first stability, the little foundation for everything. But from then on, it's like, am I ready?
There should be
like, am I genuinely ready to?
Yeah, and not just, hey, I need to save.
You have to think about once you have a kid, it's your responsibility to, for at least the time being, put that child above you until it gets to a point where that child can place itself above everything else.
That's when I think of having a kid, right? And I look at it this way, and I look at it that way all the time, because I'm like, okay, I have to understand. I'm a very selfish human being.
Yeah.
And if I were to have a kid, I would have to sacrifice like 15 years of my life of putting someone forward and doing things for someone.
I think you'd have to sacrifice your whole life. But I think like everything else is spectrum. I think it just depends. For first 18 years, your level of responsibility and huge. Sacrifice is like...
It slowly gets less, but
after 18, once they move, especially when someone moves out,
at 12 though, you're getting
like
less
if you're 50 and your son comes and is like, I need help, you're still gonna be
throw
everything away.
At the same time, if like taking care of a 2-year-old is harder than a 12-year-old, you or more responsibilities involved in a 2-year-old than a 12-year-old.
Depends.
No, like you can leave a 12-year-old if you need to. For
short periods. But a 12-year-old can cause you a lot more problem than a 2-year-old.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. They can cause you, but not in terms of like responsibility though. Your responsibility, if your 12-year-old starts fucking around, sometimes that's just a 12-year-old.
That's what I'm saying.
You have to take care of a 2-year-old pretty much all the time.
Yeah, because they
literally can't wipe their ass.
Yeah.
So it's just like, could you do one thing, bro? Could you like fucking
your kid pissing you off could be just like teenager shit. Like, I don't want to fucking do that.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just like, but you know, when your baby can't...
Well, a baby's just crying and you have to fix the
problem. Walk, man, walk. Baby giraffes can walk like straight away.
Oh my God, it's been like 2 weeks, bro. But I learned how to write music in 2 weeks.
I was like, dude, are you dumb? Are you dumb? Like, it's just...
But why the fuck do we have this kid, man? Oh! I'm gonna kill you and this kid.
Jack, did you take Jason to school? What do you mean? He's been going to school for a year. He knows the way. How's he not learned the way yet? Fucking idiot.
Could you help him with his homework? Oh my God, no one helped me in my life ever, bro. No one gave me any handouts.
Do you not understand the struggle I went through? I learned all this. I have all this by myself because I grinded, because I'm an entrepreneur.
Oh, Dad, I can't get any girls. Oh my God, I'll jerk you off.
Oh my God, you pussy! Fuck. Can't get girls, bro? Oh, pussy. I'll show you how to get girls.
Just bring her over, I'll flirt her up, and then I'll turn the lights off and you jump in.
What you gotta do is just bully the shit out of her.
Okay, this is how it starts. You come up to her, you act all nice, and as soon as she opens her mouth, you be like, you got such a big fucking mouth, you could be used for sucking dick instead of talking. And done.
Yeah, she's all over you. She's going to be all over you.
Isn't it funny that when you actually, I was going to say, when you look back, being mean to girls worked, it still fucking works.
It depends. It like, there's...
No. The way you're mean just changed.
Yeah. Or...
Yes. It went from pinching and like, oh my God, to being like, oh, you're ugly, to being mean in like a very psychological fucked up way where it's like, oh, like,
to be fair,
like,
I've never
you're a good girl.
I've never said what you just said to it. What? You're ugly.
It's worked. Sorry to all the girls in high school.
No, but even I imagine you just saying it in that aspect. Like, I imagine like everyone's like, you know, it's a casual night.
I only thought you were ugly because I wanted to stick my dick inside, and if I made you feel like you were ugly, then you would actually proceed to suck my dick.
Succeed.
You
would succeed.
You would succeed in sucking. Yeah. If you believe you're ugly, you come to me, and then I'll take care of you.
Would you believe that in a world where you succeeded, would you be you sucking my dick? Well, that could be.
If I told you that you got on your knees right now, in 5 years, you'd be rich.
Would you do it? Would you save your future kid?
Would you?
Would you save your mum from having cancer in 5 years' time just by bending down? I might.
Have you ever thought about?
I'm a chemist. The fact. I will cure it.
I don't think you've ever sat down and really even thought about the fact that I will one day be a millionaire, and if I come inside your mouth a few times, I'm passing on my genetics and my kid's intelligence into you, so you become a millionaire in 5 years.
Do you want a smart kid? Do you want the smartest kid?
This Gary Vee taught me this.
I am Gary Vee.
You want your kids to have Pokemon cards? You better get. I wasn't
actually raised. My mum just put on Gary Vee videos my entire childhood. So I am Gary Vee. I am Gary Vee 2.
legit.
Vee2. That's me.
That's what I'm gonna do when I'm a dad. I just don't even pay. Like I'll just be like in the studio just making music, and my kids are like talking. I'm like, shut up, just be watching. Just watch Russ. Just watch Russ. Just watch Uncle Russ.
Uncle Russ. He's my brother, I swear. I know him.
Oh, your kid's just in class. The teacher's like, so 2 plus 2. Nah, miss. I know. So what is it, Daniel? Fuck the industry, okay? If you posted 2 plus 2 every week, it would actually finally become 4. She's like, you're kind of right, Daniel. I never thought about it that way.
It would eventually do that.
It
Oh
does
my
become
god,
four.
Daniel, you are so inspirational. You got one kid at the back of class. Yo, fuck this kid. Fuck him. He's so fuck you, man. It won't happen. It won't happen. I fucking hate that guy, man. I fucking hate him. Fuck Russ.
It won't happen for you.
Stop believing, man. Stop believing 2 plus 2 will become 4. It's not gonna happen.
So why did Hitler lose why did Hitler lose World War II? His music wasn't good enough.
He didn't believe in himself.
His music just wasn't good enough.
He was too infatuated with when.
Yeah.
And not how.
Instead of sending troops out into singles, he was sending them out in albums.
Oh.
And when no one knows Hitler, how could they,
Idiots. He had no backlog. He had no
catalog.
When the Germans came to him and said, "What do you have to show for yourself?"
He only had
nothing.
He only had one book, Mein Kampf. One book.
Nothing.
If he had 10 books, they couldn't stop.
All his royalties would have stayed his. All his sales would have been his. But no. He had to sail away from he had to sail them.
Okay, enough. Just enough.
Russ is Hitler.
No, don't say that. That's horrible. Russ is nowhere close to that.
Hitler is Russ.
Their greatness is about the same. Hitler's killed a lot of people. Russ killed a lot of pussy.
Probably. Yeah, he's about tall enough to eat it. So like, imagine.
Don't disrespect the short king. He's only like 2 inches smaller than you.
Is he? No, he's like 5'6", isn't he, I think.
Apparently.
I'm 5'10", 5'12".
5'12". Yeah, I'm like 5'13".
5'14". Yeah. I'm gonna start saying that. I reckon. My Tinder bio is gonna update to 5'15".
I just say I'm 9'5".
Just be like, yeah. I mean, that's pretty. Like,
you have a guess.
Nah, you can. You look short, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I'll just have a bunch of photos of me standing behind things. So I just got really long legs.
I'll get them to take.
Your torso doesn't look 5'10".
I'll get them to take photos from like under.
You see, you look like a giant. Just
6'11".
Can dunk, standing.
I
wanted to join the NBA, but they said I wasn't allowed.
My dick is in the same proportion as my height.
I just realized that 6'11", like in the NBA, is just kind of like normal.
Yeah, it's kind of
crazy. It's nothing crazy.
Yeah, you're short if you're like 6'5".
James Harden, boy, joining the Nets.
Oh,
that happened this week.
That was crazy. Did you watch the game?
Yeah, like against the Bucks today.
Oh no, I didn't watch the Bucks.
Did
they kill it?
Crazy game.
Was Kyrie back?
No, but they won and they Durant.
Because the previous game, Durant went 42.
Durant's crazy.
6. James went.
You remember
30,
he had a good game. He had a big triple double, didn't he?
34, 14, and 16.
Yeah, something like that. But like he had a good game. But like those are pretty standard.
How was the
numbers.
Bucks game?
Those it was crazy. Like they were both.
Okay, why am I asking?
It was like 125, 122. Durant hit a 3-pointer to win it.
Oh, okay.
And it was pretty fucking
big.
It was a big game.
Big
James Harden did well again. Giannis had a good game because Giannis is Giannis. But he did you see LeBron choked I think his biggest ever choke today as well.
Real?
Yeah, like in the last minute they dropped like a 9-point lead. Like it was fucking Curry fucking curried him. Yeah, hit a couple of threes, but yeah, KD and
34
James Harden
and 30.
It's crazy that James Harden was averaging like 20 points a
12
game.
assists. Wait, that's another triple double. No, that's not triple double. The 6 idiot lol.
You looked at 34.
Yeah.
You're like, whoa, that's a lot of assists, man.
That's clean.
He's really went. Did you see?
How did Curry do?
He didn't have that good of a game.
Oh, he just
had
came
a couple
through
of
the
shots.
end.
Yeah, he had like really. He actually had like real poor shot percentage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was shooting like 25% or some shit.
Well, on the news of sport, We're on the top of the table. Fuck you all.
You know, if City win their games in hand,
I don't care. They're not going to win their games in hand. And our next games are easy games.
Do you know? You got Arsenal in the next 2 games.
Yeah, Fulham and is it Fulham? I think.
I think you got Fulham then Arsenal.
Yeah, 2 easy games.
Arsenal,
what are you talking
Arsenal
about?
The second
Arsenal
Arsenal the second most informed team in the league right now, boy.
Yeah, cool, man. Where are you on the ladder, bro?
We won't speak about that.
We are at top of the table. Man United.
And
yes, Lord.
So
and we actually played really well against Liverpool.
City can go above you. And I believe Villa can also go above you. Yeah, Villa can also go above you, who are 11th.
How can they go above us?
Because they've got 4 games in hand.
Oh, shit.
3 games in hand. And if they win them all, they go above you.
And Villa actually have been playing really well.
They have. They won't probably win all 3 games in hand, but still, that is still crazy for them.
I think we're going to be staying at the top of the table for a while.
I think City will just leap from you. Have you seen City's recent form and how they've been playing?
Yeah,
they've been tearing teams apart.
Foden and fucking De Bruyne.
Did you see De Bruyne's cross this week? Oh my dude, it was his 100th assist for City. Outside, he's just on the wing, just standing there. Defenders just there. He's standing still outside the foot.
Oh, did you see the goal? That's
fucking.
Oh, who scored?
Fucking unbelievable.
Was it Ndombele?
Oh yeah, the chip.
Was it
in Ndombele? Yeah, it was. That was stupid.
It was
he was moving away.
Yeah.
He was in there.
Clipped it like that.
And he was in there.
He jumped up and clipped it.
It was crazy. But it was with his right foot going that way. It was
sick.
right.
Yeah, so
it was sick. That. It was mental. It was crazy. It was against Sheffield though, so it doesn't count. Bro. And Spurs suck dick, so it doesn't matter.
Spurs suck dick.
But yeah, no, sport's been good.
Sport is actually.
I'm interested to see how
the next UFC fights coming up.
Connor's
this
weekend.
This week,
how do you think Connor's going to do?
Because I think Connor's going to win.
You reckon?
I love Dustin. I love Dustin. I think he's a great guy. I think he's a great fighter. I just think if he performs like he did against Cowboy, and from how his body looks lately, he looks in his prime.
Connor always looks like that though.
No. Lately,
Connor always has looked like a specimen. Connor's always been a specimen.
Lately though, he's been, and I've been watching some of his videos of him training.
Yeah. Yeah, but at the same time, see, I just don't know because, realistically, the Cowboy fight wasn't enough to go off of.
No, because he just dismantled.
And it was also
so
Cowboy.
Quickly.
It was also Cowboy.
Yeah, he has been on a losing streak.
And
I don't know.
Look, I think if he wins, I'm intrigued because everyone's going to be back on the.
What is the UFC after? The UFC after might even be honestly better. The next UFC might. Because
I wasn't even that when everyone was going.
The next one is
UFC. I wasn't
Adesanya and Yan, right?
When everyone
that one's got 3. That one's got UFC, 3 title fights.
I wasn't even that crazy about Conor McGregor. I was more because I'm just more of a I'm more of a what's his name fan. I'm more of a Holloway fan anyway. So I was more excited about Fight Night than I was this next coming UFC.
What? Wait, which UFC is the one with Adesanya?
I don't know. I didn't know it was been released yet. I didn't know.
Adesanya.
I don't know. I didn't know there was a Blachowski. There is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Blachowski. I don't know how to say it.
When's that?
I don't know. I don't think it's been announced fully yet. A date. I don't think it's been a date.
Too far.
It's just been promo.
Yeah. I just wanted to find the number.
I don't think it's been announced. When they're gonna do it.
Yes, they have, dude. See?
Yeah. That doesn't say anything. It doesn't say
6th March. That doesn't say anything.
That doesn't say that he's fighting though.
Yes, it does because they've already announced it.
Okay, it does there. It says MMA event. So no, they haven't announced it though. You would find the UFC event.
It is. They've just mentioned that them two are going to fight on it.
Yeah.
So look.
Well, so they haven't announced it yet.
Yes, they have.
No, otherwise there would be a fucking website link, you dummy.
No, because
they would announce. That's the announcement. There's not been an announcement yet.
Announced bouts. What the fuck does this say then? Look.
That's not because it will be on the UFC app or on the UFC page if that was the case.
I'm going on Facebook and we'll go UFC and we'll see.
If it has, then fair enough. That's when I'll believe it.
That's where I saw it.
None of this has.
Fam, that is where I saw it for the first time.
None of this has shown me that fucking any of this is real. It's all fake.
And I need to watch the what's it called when it's
embedded?
Embedded. That's the one. Not Oz. Fuck Oz.
I just want to know the Australian fights, mate.
I don't care about any of the other fighters. I just want to see me Aussie mates. Oh, man, I might have to scroll up now because they're just showing these cunts for a while.
It's gonna.
Oh, super fight between them two.
That would be a good fight.
That would be a good fight.
Volk might just like.
Volk and McGregor was showing
Volk
us.
would be. Volk would probably be favorite as well.
Screen. I don't think so. If McGregor beats Dustin, no way. He won't be the favorite. And also, I think if
then I'd say Volk would be a good bet.
If my boy Blessed fights the way he did against Calvin Kattar, he will get Volk. It's a third fight, right? It's a trilogy.
Yeah. See, this is the most ridiculous shit.
This was crazy.
It's the most ridiculous shit I've ever seen.
We're just watching our boy Blessed just be blessed. Just dodge like crazy. Just Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, he's just the most entertaining fighter. Facebook's updated. Jesus shit. What the fuck?
Dude, they always update.
Yeah, no, I've been on Facebook for like a year now. And it's been a good fucking year because fuck Facebook.
Is that it? Oh, no, it's not.
That's the Fight Night. Dude, I don't think they've released it, but like you might
That's seen it, but who cares? You know, whatever. It
doesn't matter.
Announced, but not fully announced. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. It's still happening.
Oh, look, I believe it will probably happen.
It's a super fight. And then Amanda...
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if
fighting...
Adesanya's just probably carrying a knock or something, so they don't know the exact date yet.
Yeah.
Because they might just be waiting on like...
He's ready.
Like, yeah, they might just be waiting on fitness reports and so on and so forth. Like, and it's like this is his first fight going up, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Which is cool.
Yes.
Next step, John Jones, boy.
That's
the fight.
One question is for me is when they do fight, is Adesanya gonna? I feel like Adesanya might do this. I feel like he will move to lightweight now. If he beats Jan, he'll move to lightweight, start fighting lightweight fighters because he basically cleared out the division.
Yeah.
He'll either fight John in the lightweight, but I feel like he'll say no to John if they want to fight lightweight. I feel like he wants to meet John in heavyweight. I feel like he wants
to go up again.
He's been a heavyweight fighter before.
Yeah, but I think it makes sense for lightweight though.
It does, but so you could say the same thing with John. They're very similar.
No, very like, which is why. But that's what I'm saying. John doesn't seem to want to go up to heavyweight.
What are you talking about? John is in heavyweight now.
No, so, who was his last fight?
No, he's just transferred to a heavyweight now. He's coming up with his fights now.
That's bullshit. Why did he not do that against? Why did he not fight Cormier then?
He did fight him 3 times.
No, but he refused to fight him again.
Because he's... I'm not going to fight you after I beat you 3 times.
Didn't they...
Twice or 3 times?
No, there was only twice.
No, it's 3 times.
It was twice, and there was supposed to be a trilogy at heavyweight because Cormier was coming down all the time to fight him at his fucking thing, and Cormier wanted to verse him at his, and he kept ducking it, and then that was the whole thing for ages.
I don't know.
Because there was,
that's why he came... No, but he wanted to fight with Cormier recently when he moved to heavyweight.
Well, yeah, now he would, because Cormier's kind of like fucking losing it.
Well, I just think that Adesanya is going to do that. I think that's what he's trying to do. I don't think he wants to...
Adesanya will win.
I think he wants John last because they say John is the GOAT. He wants to meet John. I think he wants... Like he said, he's meeting John on his own terms.
If there's one person that could get Adesanya on the floor, it might be John Jones, though.
Yeah.
Because that's the only thing we haven't seen.
Yeah.
Adesanya struggle on the floor.
Yeah.
And John Jones, like he can do.
He has that ability.
He isn't as good at his stand-up game is nowhere near Adesanya. But he's not. Well, I say nowhere near.
I'd say Stipe could get him.
Who on the floor? Maybe
he could.
He
could.
I don't know, man. John.
He could.
Like Cormier couldn't.
Or
no, actually no. If Cormier couldn't, then he couldn't.
What do you mean? Cormier could.
No, he couldn't keep John Jones down.
He could get him onto the floor though.
But like you can't keep.
Wait, that's the fight that's supposed to happen.
Also,
no, that's the fight that's supposed to happen. John and Stipe.
Yeah, but Stipe's boring.
Yeah, but he's still the champion, so
yeah, he's a very boring.
So is
Stipe.
Strippers.
There's an I in there.
I'm blind, so I didn't see that. I didn't put the I in. What does it say?
UFC light heavyweight champion John Jones hinted he could move up a weight class.
Yeah, he's been planning to.
So he hasn't done it.
No, apparently he has.
Well, not according to Google.
No, apparently he has.
John Jones versus Stipe Miocic. Tells. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not to heavyweight. It's right there. Okay.
I'm pretty sure he's announced it.
Cleveland, Ohio. On Monday, John Jones took the biggest step yet in the potential move to UFC's heavyweight division. Oh yeah,
See?
Took to Twitter to announce he has vacated UFC. He's vacated it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He gave it. He doesn't. Yeah. He doesn't. Want the light.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why would he vacate? That's weird though. I didn't think he vacated it.
Because I think they're not letting him do it. Letting him keep.
Why not?
I
Champ.
don't know.
Why can't he be champ?
I don't think he cares to be.
What do you mean? You don't care?
He probably does. You know what he might be doing? He might actually.
So who's lightweight heavyweight champ right now?
Jan.
Oh wow, that's bullshit. He doesn't lightweight heavyweights are fucking shit.
No, Jan's pretty good.
But I think John Jones probably just more makes
Look,
shit.
all I'm saying is I think John made the right move. I think what John wants to do is let Adesanya take the lightweight.
And then make the biggest fight and
Make the biggest fight and then take the middleweight, lightweight, and heavyweight.
Well, yeah, well...
Because Adesanya's still got his middleweight.
Okay, yeah, I know. But then wouldn't John Jones want to fight Adesanya at light heavyweight so he could have both?
That's what I'm saying.
But then Adesanya will want to fight at heavyweight. John
will try to get the heavyweight. Once he get the heavyweight title, he'll fight Adesanya. That's what I think he's doing.
I know, yeah, no. But I'm just saying there's surely going to be a position, right, where Adesanya is most likely light heavyweight champion and John Jones is heavyweight and they want to fight each other for the belts. Who's gonna not be champ? Well, Adesanya is already going to be champ because of light heavyweight and middleweight. So is he going to go up again, or is John Jones going to come down?
I think John will just come down to get
to try and go. That seems the most fair because maybe. But
I don't think John will ever shred to middleweight again. No,
I'm saying do they fight at heavyweight or light heavyweight?
They'll fight at light heavyweight.
Yeah. So you said before that he wanted to go to heavyweight.
Who? Adesanya.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's Adesanya's plan. I think John's plan is to get the heavyweight title and then possibly fight him at light heavyweight.
Again, so we go back down. But why would he vacate it? I don't understand why.
Because he doesn't want to. Because if you don't vacate it, you have to
defend it. Yeah, and he's probably just being like.
He's like, I'm sweep to this division thrice.
Yeah, or maybe he's scared of Adesanya. Boy, imagine if he does Adesanya, that'd be sad.
He shouldn't be scared of. Not shouldn't be, but Adesanya. He vacated it before Adesanya announced that he's fighting Young.
Yeah, but I think he kind of knew Adesanya was going to come up. Like that's the thing. You kind of know. You can get the vibe. But
crazy, just so many fights coming up.
I do want to see. I've not. To be fair, I've not been watching much UFC at all recently. I've not been keeping up at all.
Yeah, because you got a pay-per-view for it now, and most of the fights aren't like. The only one that I wish I saw was the Max one.
Why they don't have a subscription base is like beyond me.
They do.
No, for like actual event, like everything. So
everything. The actual event.
Because even if you subscribe to Fight Pass, you don't get anything. You just get to see.
You just get the old fights.
You just get the old fights, which is nothing. I don't care.
Oh, that's not nothing.
Oh yeah, I know, but it's still. But I can YouTube. I can find them anywhere. If I don't have to pay
not all
$7.99. I have to pay $7.99.
Not all of them.
The good ones.
I think the whole point of this, like Joe Rogan spoke about it once on his podcast. He's saying it's not just the UFC fights.
Yeah,
it's all pride
There
fights.
is a whole shit. There is a bunch of shit. Yeah, I know there is a bunch. There's like there's
ones you will never find on YouTube.
There's like fucking wrestling.
Yeah.
EP. Yeah, there's
no, not EPW. That's the other wrestling. That's
the Perth wrestling.
That's the Perth wrestling. No, what is it called?
Rash has been down to the Perth wrestling competition recently.
What's his name?
Eddie
Bravo's thing.
I can't remember what it's called.
It might actually be EPW as well.
That'd be pretty mad.
I'm actually thinking it might be. Wait, Eddie Bravo's.
Anyway, this week on SportsCast, Scum SportsCast
tournament. Okay.
Jiu-Jitsu World Championship.
Yeah, but there's a name for it. Oh, EBI.
There you go.
That's the one. I think that's about it.
Yeah, no, good. I think
we spoke enough, made enough jokes.
Ended it on this.
Don't take money. Don't take money just if someone asks you to make a kid, because the responsibility is much more worth than the money. And
stop making kids.
And don't trust women. And that's.
I trust you, women.
No, I love women and I trust them deeply. I just don't trust humans.
Specifically,
in general.
you watching.